Hi, it's Jill from Jamaica, Ocho Rios, Jamaica, with a yoga class for you. You'll need some water and a mat, and also a chair or something that you can use for support and stability when and if you need it. A towel might be handy also for you. A bolster, a cushion, anything that will help make your practice a little more comfortable. And we'll get started here in just a minute, so go grab your gear. And we're ready to go. Start over by your mat. We'll start in a standing position. And take a deep peek down at your feet. My feet are about hip width apart. Squish your toes around a little bit. Wake those toes up. Open them as wide as you can and press into the ground, into the earth. Maybe bend those knees a little bit. We'll start our practice with some big shoulder circles. Lift up and slide down. Take a breath in and a breath out. Breathe in as you bring those shoulders up. Exhale as you lower down. Start to feel the energy coming into your body. Let's bring those shoulders up by our ears. Hold them up real tall. Take a breath. Exhale slowly and feel those shoulders sliding back down into your body. This practice will focus on the breath and then combining that breath with our moves and our poses. So right here, take a full breath in and exhale through your mouth. Let's do that again. One more, fill all those nooks and crannies. That was awesome. Feel that powerfulness coming in on the inhales. And as we exhale, let's try to see if we can get rid of any negative energy that might have taken a little bit of too much space in our bodies. And we'll replace it with all that positive energy that we'll bring in. Let's take a deep breath again, and those hands come all the way up to the tippy top. Keep it going, keep it going. Tap those fingertips, and then rain those fingers down, down, down. Let's try that again. Inhale, pull that energy all the way up to the tippy top. Tap. And rain, rain, rain down. One more. Inhale. Exhale, rain, rain down. This inhale comes all the way to the top. And as we exhale here, let's let our arms kind of float to the sides. Reach out with your fingers, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And find yourself into that powerful mountain pose. Pulling that energy up from your feet, up through your knees. Seeing if we can draw that navel into the spine. Tailbones are slightly rooting us downward. And then feel that length coming through the back body, through the tippy top of the head. And feel that powerfulness. Full breath in. Full breath out. And again, if your breathing doesn't match mine, it's okay. You just keep that breath going. This class is for you. Inhale, bring it up to the tippy top. Clasp the palms together, press together, and bring those thumbs right here to heart center. Shoulder blades go back and down, and press those palms together with purpose here. Squeezing once again all of that good natural energy coming into our bodies. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, up. Exhale, thumbs to prayer. Inhale. Can you feel this nice, powerful flow? Inhale, up. Exhale, thumbs to prayer. Inhale, up. Exhale, mountain pose. Wiggle those fingers once again, drawing that energy in and up. Exhale. Let's hold right here in mountain pose. You may want to get your chair for some stability. And I have a little chair or stool right here. My hands are still at prayer. Start hinging with your hips. So you push your hips back, bringing your hands to your thighs, or holding onto that chair. Push those hips back. Feel that nice hinge. Take your breath in. And when you exhale, see if you can maybe draw your shoulder blades back and make that spine nice and long. Take your gaze right down toward the floor so we have a nice long lengthened neck. And just enjoy how that feels. Press with those feet. Bring your hands to your thighs. Inhale, unhinge. Bring those hands all the way up to the top. Exhale, thumbs to prayer. Inhale. Exhale, mountain pose. Inhale. Exhale, thumbs to prayer. Hands to your thighs or your chair. Hinge and press your shoulder blades down your back. Lengthen that neck. Inhale, unhinge. Arms all the way to the tippy top. Exhale, thumbs to prayer. Inhale, up. Exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, up. Thumbs to prayer. Hands to your thighs and hinge. Pushing those hips back, keeping those knees just slightly bent. Bend a little more if you need to. Inhale, unhinge. All the way up to the top. Exhale, thumbs to prayer. Inhale. Mountain pose. One more full deep breath all the way up there. Exhale, hands to prayer. Hinge and find that nice long spine. Inhale, right straight up. From here, lift your right heel. Hands can be on your hips. Maybe those airplane arms with thumbs up for a little better stability. Okay, here we go. My right heel is still up. Take a giant step behind you. Check it out. Maybe go a little bit further, whatever feels best for you, and find yourself in a nice lunge. I'm on my tippy toes, lifting my heel in the back, checking in with my front knee that it's right over the top of my ankle, and my feet are spread wide as if I were on 2 rails or 2 skis. Take a breath and exhale. Maybe sink a little deeper. See how that feels for you and your body. Inhale, maybe those arms can come up by your ears. And exhale, sink a little lower and squeeze your shoulder blades together and your thumbs back into cactus arms. Keep that lunge if you can. Inhale, bring those arms up, and exhale, just squeeze into cactus arms. Try that again. Exhale, squeeze. Feel that energy. Inhale, up. Exhale, bring your body into warrior 2. My hips are now aligned with that long side of the mat. My front toes are forward. My back toe is slightly to the diagonal. My hands are at our airplane. And maybe sink that lunge just a little deeper. Try to balance between both legs. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Maybe tap your hands at the top and sink once again into warrior 2. Check that knee stayed right over the top of that ankle. Inhale, up. Exhale, gaze right down that thumb. One more. And right there. Take your back hand onto your hip. Bring your front fingertips to the sky. What's your sky look like? Mine's got a beautiful cloud going over the sun. Warrior, reverse warrior. Maybe you can lean and take that arm a little bit further behind your body. If that feels good, maybe that hand that's on your hip will slide down that thigh, taking your gaze either back or possibly up to your fingertips. That one makes me a little dizzy, so I keep my gaze down. Take a full breath in. Feel that long, lean stretch for that side body. And again, full breath in, full breath out. That next inhale, bring your backhand back up to the top, right into Warrior Two. Bring your hands to your hips. From here, pivot on that back toe, facing forward into that high lunge. Arms can stay here, out here, or all the way up. Step to the top of your mat. Thumbs to prayer. Inhale up. Exhale, mountain pose, pulling all of that energy right there into your body. Feeling that powerfulness. Here's our inhale up. Exhale, thumbs to prayer. Hands to your thighs, hinging forward, finding that length in the back body, shoulder blades pull back. Inhale, unhinge. Lift up your left foot. Arms out to sides. Step back with that left foot. Finding a nice position for you in a high lunge. Your hands might stay here. You might be holding on, or they come up by your ears. As we exhale, let's find those cactus arms. Squeeze, keeping a tall, tall spine. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze. Up on that back tippy toe if you can. Let's lift it up. This time when we exhale, let's find Warrior Two. Check in with that front leg. We're equally balanced between both legs. Take an inhale and straighten. And exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Find that nice deep lunge. Inhale up. And exhale right there. Your back hand comes onto the hip. On an inhale, let's raise that front arm. Make sure that you didn't come out of that lunge. Sometimes we want to straighten that front knee. Let's see if we can keep it in the lunge. Reverse warrior. Maybe you'll want to lengthen the side body and get a deeper stretch and go into exalted warrior. That back hand might slide down the thigh. And we'll take a full breath in. Full breath out. Full breath in. Full breath out. On that next inhale, raise that back hand and right there into Warrior Two. Hands to the hips, pivot on that back foot. Right back into that high lunge. Arms can stay here. Airplane, all the way up, step to the top of your mat. Exhale, thumbs to prayer. Squeeze, take a little namaste. Enjoying all of this good, powerful energy in our bodies. Inhale up. Exhale, mountain pose. Lengthen through the back of that neck. Yes. Here we take it up. Exhale, thumbs to prayer. Hands to thighs. Hinge back. Find that nice length in the spine. Inhale, unhinge. Raising that right foot. Step back to the back of your mat. Find that balance. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale up. Are you ready for Warrior Two? Right there. Find that nice lunge. Look down those front fingers. Yes, good job. Backhand either on your hip or thigh. Inhale, raise up into reverse warrior. Perhaps reaching further into exalted warrior. Keeping that front lunge. Inhale, bring that backhand up and place your hands on your thighs. Your hips. Now, take this back hip and push it back, straightening that front knee. Can you feel that? Try that and shift. Try it again. Shift. Front hand onto your thigh. Square your shoulders with the side of your mat and see if you can lean with your upper body and find a nice stretch in the back of this front leg. Maybe your hand will go up. We're in triangle. The hand that's on your thigh, maybe you can slide it down. Avoid that knee, just above or just below, or maybe even onto your ankle. See if you can take a peek back at those fingers. Hand can stay on your hip. You can hold your chair. Take a breath. Exhale. Take another breath. And exhale. Bend the front knee as you find your way up to Warrior Two. Nice. Pivot on your back foot. Find yourself in your high lunge. Maybe those hands can come way up high. Squeeze to prayer. See if you can step to the top of your mat here. Awesome. Inhale up and exhale, mountain pose. Bring all that energy up. Pull it all the way in and hands to your thighs and hinge right there. Lengthen. Unhinge. Lift up your left foot. Arms here, here, or here. Step back. You get to choose. So many choices. Do what feels best for you and your class. On that back toe. Yes. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze cactus arms. Inhale up. Exhale, let's find our Warrior Two on this side once again. Look out your front fingertips. That front knee is nice and deep. Inhale, tap. Exhale, sink. Backhand on your thigh or hip. Raise those fingertips up. Maybe take it to a big side body stretch. Are we still in our lunge? Inhale, bring that backhand up. There's our Warrior Two. Hands to your hips. This is where we shifted that back hip back. Let's try it again. Bend your front knee. Shift it back. Front hand on your thigh. Square your shoulders. And lengthen through the top of your head, bringing your head toward the top of the mat with a long, straight body. Bringing those fingertips up if that feels okay. That hand that's on your thigh might go below the knee or by your ankle, depending on how your body's feeling at this moment. Take a full breath. Squeeze those legs. And exhale. Take another full breath. And exhale. As we bend the front knee, just simply come back up into Warrior Two. Hands can stay or come to your hips. Pivot on that back foot. Right up into high lunge. Exhale to prayer. Those arms can go out to the side, however you want them to. Step to the top of your mat. Awesome. Inhale up. And there's that strong mountain pose. Shake it out a little bit. I think it's time to grab some water. Remember, you can get your water whenever you want. Take your break whenever you want. You have to keep checked in with what your body's feeling at any moment. It's time to come down to your mat. So step on your mat. Go down however you would like, but I can show you a nice safe way to come down. 1 foot forward. Slowly lower your hands and knee behind you. We're going to stay on our hands and knees, okay? I'd like you to place your hands right underneath your shoulders, and your knees are right underneath your hips. Once again, it's like we are on 2 rails, okay? 2 rails or 2 different sets of skis, okay? Pick up one hand and just give it a little movement, side and circle and back the other way. Now, if you have some cranky knees, you might want to put an extra padding underneath your knees for this. Whenever you're in tabletop position, you may always try folding up the end of your mat, and then you have a double thickness. Sometimes that will feel awesome for you. So press into the earth. Did we do the other hand? Make sure we circle both. Good. Take a peek once again. We're all in alignment. Now what I'd like you to do is just simply tuck your tailbone under. just a little bit. Pull your shoulders back. Squeeze your navel into the spine. And then you will reverse that. Tip your tailbone up a little bit. Working through cat-cow. Tuck your tailbone. Scoop your navel in. And slowly reverse. This should feel really good on your back. Right there, we've got a nice stretch for the low back happening because we just simply tucked that tailbone. And reverse. Kind of tip that tailbone up. One more. Tuck it. And reverse. Awesome. Find neutral right here. I've squeezed my rib cage together. Slide your right leg back. Lift it up and flex. Push with your heel. Set that down. Slide your left back. Flex. Push with your heel. Set that down. Try it with the arm. Slide your left hand to the top of the mat. Lift it up. Try to get your ear and your arm right next to each other and your thumb sky high. Exhale, set it down. Slide your right arm and hand. Lift it up right next to your ear. Set it down. You may continue doing just the legs or try to put it together. So we'll slide our right leg and our left hand and then inhale, lift it up. Lots of energy, strength through that right arm. Take a breath, set it down. These are called bird dogs. Slide your left leg, right hand, lift up. Flex that foot there. Exhale down. Flexing is pushing your heel behind you. Slide and reach. Lots of energy from your fingertips through that heel. Exhale down. Try it again. Lift. Set it down. How are you doing? We're going to try one more each side. Ready? Slide and lift. Set it down. Slide and lift. And set it down. How was that? This is a great exercise for stability in our bodies. Lots of balance and stability. Open your knees a little wider. Your feet may go wide also. Start shifting back into a child's pose. Now remember that blanket I told you about? You might want to set it right here between your calves and the backs of your thighs for a little more support. Check in and see how far you can sit back. You might be able to bring your forehead to the mat. If that doesn't feel good, you can put one fist or both fists and set your forehead right there. Take a deep, full breath and relax and find a little stillness and quietness in your body. This feels so nice. I can feel a great stretch through my low back and a nice relaxing quietness coming into my body. Please find your way back up into that tabletop, bringing one leg around and finding a seated position on your mat. You may sit however is comfortable for you. I'm going to try crisscrossing my legs. Might want to have another drink of water. Might be a great time right now to grab that water. If your feet aren't already in front of you, please take them out that way. Take a peek behind you to make sure nobody decided to join you on your mat this morning. We are taking our bodies down to our mats. Holding onto your thighs, find that tall spine. Maybe those hands are forward. Whatever feels best for you. Lean straight back, holding those thighs or not. Tuck your tailbone and slowly make your way down to the mat. Rolling to your side and using your hands for support and stability is a perfect way to get down to your mat also. Take that full body stretch when you get all the way down there as we prepare for Savasana, our corpse pose. Slowly bring your arms back down around your sides. You may also stay seated for this, whatever feels best for you and your body. Take a full breath in, and as I exhale, my palms are going to turn toward the sky, and relaxing slowly, slowly, slowly throughout my body. Take a full breath in and hold it at that tippy top. Once again, slowly let that exhale happen. Close your eyes. Slow those thoughts into a nice quiet place and enjoy for a few moments as this peace descends upon your body. We can wiggle our fingers and toes and bring some consciousness back into our body. If you would like to stay here and just to enjoy this peacefulness, please feel free to do that. This is your time, your self-care. Or raise your right arm and slowly make your way with your head cradling on that arm, your left palm near your heart. Use that hand to help yourself slowly make your way back up to that seated position. 3 full breaths in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Again. One more. Inhaling, raise those fingers with lots of wiggling up to the top. Palms pressed together and pull that energy, that goodness, all of that wonderfulness right here to the center. Tuck your chin and seal all of that goodness in. And until we meet again, namaste. Thank you for coming in and joining me in yoga today. I hope you feel fantastic, that you brought lots of good positive energy into your body. And until I can see you next time, have a great one.